Has no redeeming qualities.
Oh no.
Oh. Hey, before we get started, Dylan, let's talk about why we're doing this, why we're raising money, and why it's important. So, what's the project that we need help with on camp?
Yeah, so our well at the campground, this fall, somewhere around this fall, we noticed the motor on the pump was starting to go bad. So, I figured we needed a new motor on that. So I had the well company come out. And then we discovered a probably 4-foot, 5-foot sinkhole next to the well. And it turns out the well casing is actually collapsing in on itself and just completely clogging up everything. We've actually been starting to notice about BB-sized chunks of rust in our water now. So ultimately, it's time for a new well.
Yeah, definitely. And that provides water to that whole area of the camp. We really need that area up and running. Dylan, your house is there,
That's
so
kind of
there's
important.
no well, there's no water at that house or the shop. And things like that. So we definitely need that facility up and running for camp. So that's why we're doing this. That's why we're raising these funds, and we're so thankful to everybody who's supported Camp Iosika this year. We started out with the pool shed and getting that all brought up to speed. Have a shiny new pool shed. Thanks and shout out to Paul Moritz. He used to be our former site manager here at the camp, and he has his own repair shop in Atkins, Moritz Repair over there. So check him out. But he's even come out this year to set us up with that project with the company, and then he's even come out a couple times to help us out. So shout out to Paul Moritz Service and Repair over in Atkins. So go check him out. We had that project, and we were able to raise almost $40,000 to cover the cost of that project. Exceeded our expectations, only thanks to you guys, our donors and supporters at camp. What an amazing feat! And then it's really frustrating to follow that project on one that's twice its size, almost in cost. And so this well project has the potential to be $80,000 high or more. But we're hoping that stays at that $80,000, and this helps. Every little bit helps us to make sure that we can cover those expenses there. So the way this is going to work today is that Alec is going to ask Dylan and I questions, because Alec just started this month here at camp. He doesn't have much context to be able to answer some of these questions, so he's going to be asking Dylan and I questions as we go through the 10 hot sauces here. And so we got some real basic, easy, nice walk in the park sauces to start. And then we got like a middle range here that is going to really get into the heat. And then we got 3 that are just going to hurt a lot. All right, guys, let's dig in with some Buffalo Wild Wings medium. Oh. Those are pretty good. We put a lot of sauce on these, so we didn't end up going full like regular smoked wings. Also, it's totally freezing outside, and the weather's we're right before the Christmas blizzard. But we douse these things in sauce. So it's not like we just put a little bit of hot sauce on. These things are covered in sauce, and then we put them back in the oven to bake more after we do that. So they're totally baked in. Very rich here.
Oh yeah, no shortage of sauce.
All right, Alec, ask away.
So, Daniel and Dylan, what do you guys remember about the first hot sauce challenge?
Pain. Pure pain. Pure pain.
Pure pain. I remember, if you remember, our friend Cameron Johnson came to help out. Cameron's lips were just sticking out of his face, and they were so red and swollen.
No.
I remember that about the first hot sauce challenge, and then it was way more than there were too many sauces at the high end of that spectrum.
Oh yeah.
That were like maybe like 11 out of 10.
I went a little crazy with that one.
Yeah, it did. It got a little crazy. You tapped out.
I did, after the 9th wing. But I would like the record to reflect that was because I drank 7 or 8 cartons of milk between the 8th and the 9th wing. And the rest of the time, I was just in the back underneath the AC unit, trying not to die.
Yeah, I actually asked you because we used the bomb, which we're not using this one because we put too much on. I had a little cup of it out and we poured it over a taco, and you're not supposed to put that much. You're not supposed to put that much sauce on it. And I remember you sat underneath the air conditioning unit trying to cool off. And I went over and talked to you and I said, Dylan, are you okay? Like I was being, this isn't a game anymore. Are you okay? And you just looked at me and you said, no. So, but I remember that was the biggest thing is that was COVID summer 2020. And so I remember it just makes me reflect on all the support that we had at the camp that year to help us get through. We couldn't do the auction, the quilt auction and the fundraiser auction and all the other things that we did. So we ended up just doing that. And it was a lot of fun. The summer staff joined in a lot. And it was just a time where, people came together and supported the camp. It was fantastic. So.
It was.
All right, on to another B-dub sauce. We're going to do Asian Zing, which I guess is a step up from this.
I will not be caught on camera using a fork for wings.
I'm using it.
I don't want to get it all on my fingers and then touch
The
my
last
fingers.
ones I'm not touching. Yeah, that's kind of sweet. Oh, there's a spice a little bit. There's a lot of sauce on these. My goodness.
That's what you wanted.
Here.
You said give the donors what they want.
We want people to support us so much that we're not kidding. Like there is a lot of sauce on these. They are really coated, and when you put more sauce, trust me, I like hot sauce. When you put more sauce on something, it's not just like, oh, I put a little sauce on my thing. No, these are doused, and when you put more on there, it really adds up. So, all right. You're drinking water already. Mm-hmm. You tapped out first. Okay.
I'm new at this.
You got to clear your palate a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys ready for question number 2? All right. What is a notable injury you sustained while working at camp?
Well, I've definitely gone through a couple sprained ankles. I remember. I was coming down the climbing wall. I've had like 3 or 4 back injuries in my life. Oh. And I was coming down the tower. It was probably like 2017 or 2018 in the spring. I think it was spring of 2018. Maybe 2017. Whatever. Anyways, excuse me. And I was rappelling down the tower to tighten some of the bolts. And I wasn't stopping too fast, but I kind of stopped a little quicker, and I just felt like this pop in my back, in the ribs, and I ended up like spraining a whole bunch of ligaments in my back, and I couldn't belay all year until it was like 4 or 5 months before I could belay. I couldn't golf the rest of the year. I didn't.
That's the true
I just
tragedy.
couldn't do that. Yeah, it was so difficult for me. But yeah, I couldn't do really any of those things for a while. That was 1 year I didn't belay or rappel anymore after that for that year until the next year.
I've had 2 good ones. I think the dumbest one was this is at the end of the summer. It was like the last week of the year, pretty small week. Great way to end the summer. So I don't have much else to do. So I'm like, let's just go clean some things at the campground with the power washer. So I had the 0 degree nozzle on there. Keep in mind, it's like a 3,500 PSI power washer. Nozzle right here, hand on top of it for some reason. And I don't know what I did, but I hit the trigger and blasted right into my finger. And my finger instantly swelled up to about 2 or 3 times its regular size and just turned completely purple. And I had to went to the ER, got some x-rays done. They're like, yeah, you didn't break anything, but don't do that again.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, our next one is a sauce from Iowa. It's what is it? It's from Brown Dogs Farm. There's a great place near camp. If you're ever by camp and you're looking for an awesome place to go to, there's a creamery in Ely, Dan and Debbie's Creamery. Awesome place, amazing ice cream, and they sell all kinds of local Iowa goods. And so I noticed they had some hot sauces there. So this is a ghost pineapple. So my guess is it's got ghost peppers and pineapple. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Yeah, ghost pepper powder. All right, there we go. All right. Sweet.
No?
Yeah, it's pretty pleasant and sweet. Maybe it'll creep up.
No.
Okay.
Yep. There's a little kick at the end.
All right. How you doing there?
Slow chewer. Yeah. No, not as bad as I thought it would be.
No.
What is your guys' favorite camp activity and your favorite big event?
Archery. I like archery the most.
I like all the trips we do. I love going to McBride. I think that's my favorite.
Yeah, for like adventure camp or wilderness camp, then you go out to Lake McBride. That's a fun adventure trip we do, where they can walk out to the dam over there at Lake McBride, and that's a good time. Big event. I'm a sucker for dare base. I love dare base so much. I know that sometimes other folks don't, but I love dare base.
I gotta go Eagle's Nest. Eagle's Nest or Boofer.
Oh,
There's no substitution for whacking kids with pool noodles.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next? We got Red Savina. I think it's the next hot sauce here. I think this is going to be a step up now.
Okay.
What's a step up?
Yep.
Me too.
Up 2 steps.
Yeah. I think it's drier.
Also, a detail you guys can't see is the chicken's starting to get cold. All right.
Oh, look who's going for his water.
You already had some.
I've had the water after everything.
Salud.
Kind of around.
That's disgusting. Ooh, starting to sweat a little bit.
Yep. I think I was actually after like those pineapple. Like, didn't seem spicy, but I feel sweat a little bit. You guys ready for question number 4?
Get on with it, man.
All right.
Let's get through this.
What summer camp themes do you remember the most?
My excuse is going to be, I fix things, so I remember that they were about Jesus.
Fair enough. Yeah. I really remember, obviously, this last year's theme. I remember this last year's theme a lot because it was also the same theme verse as my very first camp, summer at camp back in 2004. So there's a lot of connection there. I really like the theme, the COVID year, of Teach Us to Pray. It was a great theme for that year, and I kind of want to revisit it sometime because not that many kids got to go through it. So, yeah, that's what I remember. That was a good theme.
Oh, it's hitting more than it should, isn't it?
Yeah. That one hit.
Yeah.
I wanted to stick my tongue in the snow.
It's just really dry.
A little bit. This is the product of dousing it fully. So, all right. Next one is really an inspirational shout out to the Hot Ones show, which does a lot of the spicy sauces. This is the Los Calientes barbacoa, I think. So, I love barbacoa, by the way. Here's my favorite meal, so I was really I have not tried the sauce. It's a cocoa-y, sweet.
Tastes like barbecue. Never would have guessed by the name barbacoa.
It's not hitting yet. Yeah, there it is. A little bit. Okay.
As in,
I think
there it is.
I think Red Savino was still maybe it was a little spicier than that one.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I actually feel like that.
Yeah, I'm still tasting the red Savina.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us a story about plowing snow on camp.
The amount of times I've put the front tire in the ditch. Ooh. My first time, I was still learning how to drive the tractor. I got here in January. So, one of my first jobs was, hey, go plow that road on a tractor you've never driven before. I was like, all right, how hard could this be? And I put the tire over the edge of the road, and I was like, oh no, I just got the tractor stuck. And then Daniel comes out and shows me that you can just literally lift it out with the bucket. It took him like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, that was a neat little trick. Yeah.
Yeah. I've used that trick multiple times since then.
Yeah.
Don't tell Daniel.
It's okay.
That was a hashtag my first summer. Hashtag don't tell Daniel.
I normally a backups like plower, like if somebody's gone. So I don't. Oh man, the more you talk.
Yep. I don't mind doing the questions.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, I'm the backup.
Plower.
I'm the backup. I'm the backup plower. So a lot of times it's when you guys are gone, I for whatever reason when you guys are gone, we tend to get like the worst snows, and I need to come out and plow some of those. Like last year, we hosted a group over Christmas, and we were so thankful to have them out here. I was like, yeah, I'll cover it, I'll plow, I'll make sure the road's good to go. And they were here for like 4 days and 3 nights, and literally I spent like 30 hours plowing over like New Year's weekend last year, and it was just. So when you're the backup, you tend to get more than you bargained for, and the plowing thing. The thing about it out here is the ice, and you have to sand the road. That's what.
Yep.
That's one of the hardest things here because there's a big hill coming down, long gradual hill. That's hard to get up. I actually think that's harder to get out than it is to come up the steeper hill, the shorter but steeper hill.
I recommend if you come out to camp in the winter, have 4-wheel drive.
Yes.
Makes everything easier.
Yes. You excited to plow this week, Dylan?
So excited.
A little cold out.
Oh, can't wait.
All right.
Do it.
On the next, this is back to Brown Dog's Farm here in Iowa. This is their cherry rhubarb reaper.
The first 2 words are so nice. And then has to use
I know, I love rhubarb. It is my favorite.
cherry reaper. Without the reaper, it's getting high.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to put this sauce in a pie though.
All right, this. Nope.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Oh. Oh. There it is.
Oh, I sweat.
It's moments like these that I wonder
This is a great idea.
why I listen to you.
It's a great idea.
Oh no.
Oh. Do it for the wall.
It's in my throat.
Oh, the heartburn. Oh, yeah, that one's way in the throat.
It just sits there. It's not going anywhere.
I think. Oh, yeah, that's all right. It's not the worst.
So, what is the favorite Christmas memory you have from being a kid? Oh, there it is.
Alec, you are literally turning red. Are you okay? You can
We'll find out.
okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go when you're young.
Coming out my eyes.
Oh, the more you talk, the more it burns.
Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
We got this, guys.
When I was
we
young,
got this. We're gonna do it.
me and my brother got some Nerf guns for Christmas, and we spent the entire day in the basement shooting each other. It was a great time.
That sounds
Good
that
Christmas.
sounds good. Yeah.
That's what brothers are for.
I won all of them.
Okay.
These hot sauces, believe it or not, just kind of burn your mouth a little bit.
Just a little bit. Little bit. Christmas memory. I remember once it was like when the Nintendo 64 kind of first came out, and
That's a long time ago.
yeah, it was a long time ago, like talking before you were born. Before you were born too.
Yeah, I played that thing.
Oh my goodness. So, anyways,
Had to go to Channel 3.
yeah. Yeah, like a whole bunch of family from all over the states and even Mexico came up to visit. And it was winter in Minnesota. Oh, and I remember we were going sledding. We have an awesome golf course where I'm from in Minnesota, and in Redwood Falls, and it's on like the Minnesota River Valley. And so there's just these massive valleys. Oh, you talking? It starts.
Yeah.
Get it out quick.
And then we just sledding, awesome sledding. I remember taking the whole family sledding. That was so much fun. So.
Oh. That's a spicy burp.
All right. Next. All right. Next is one of my. I have had this sauce and I've had an abundance before, and it is really good. It is really spicy too. It is, but I figured with a lot of it, it would be really, really spicy.
At least we have that to look forward to.
So, it's a Scotch bonnet sauce from Double Take. They're a sauce company, I think, from Minnesota. Cheers.
We're getting over that last one. Oh boy.
I don't know. That one's not hitting me.
Oh.
That's creeping. Now it's creeping.
Yeah. Oh. You guys ready to get more questions answered?
Hit me.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, Daniel keeps doing that, whatever it is he's doing. Dylan, what's the best and worst part about living at camp?
Oh,
Well,
about living here. I think winter could be both of those things. I love looking out my window in the winter after a fresh snow, and it's just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. But then, it takes forever for the plow to get here, and we could be snowed in for a while. And the roads, as soon as it...
Well, for me, when I live out here, I don't live on camp anymore. But one of the things I think, it's the talking. It's the talking. One of the things that I think I really liked the most about living out here at camp was how much my kids loved it. My daughter Lydia was like, she loves living in town, but she was like, I was like, do you want to live out at camp again sometime? She goes, yes, I would love it. It would be so much fun. The worst part was mice. Mice. You're out in the country, there's mice. The house that I lived in for a while was great, but I lived on a trailer house out here for a while, and that was a mouse hole. It was terrible. And I caught 200 mice in my time there. It was just awful. Anyways, that's that.
See if that helps.
Oh, should brought some chapstick. Yeah.
Want to share? You're going to put that chapstick on later and be like, hey, this reminds me of, oh no. Oh. All right. Up next is the Melinda's scorpion pepper.
You guys think it?
You haven't there yet? No. All right. Scorpion pepper, guys.
That just sounds weird.
Anything with the name scorpion in it should not be eaten.
You're going to eat the whole thing?
Oh.
You don't have to eat the whole thing.
Not for human consumption.
My cheeks are sweating.
Right underneath my nose is sweating.
Okay.
We put a lot on this. Whose idea was this again?
I think there's this guy sitting in the middle here.
Whose idea is everything around here?
Oh yeah, who's in charge?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of hot sauce on that one.
Okay.
Alec, that one was all you. You coded that one.
Yep. Oh, of course
Dude.
I did.
Yeah, way to go.
Why did I do that?
The next one is all you.
All right. What skills have you guys acquired since you started working at camp that you never thought that you would do? Oh. Yeah. Thanks, talking.
A lot of technology. A lot of technology.
Oh.
Website. That's mean.
I know way more about waste disposal than I ever cared to know in my life. Thank you, Sewage Lagoon.
All right, guys, 2 left. Here we go. The next one is Mad Dog 357. Now, this was one of the hot sauces that was on Hot Ones when it first came out. The label is filled with all kinds of warnings before you eat it. Just says, I fully understand the potential danger if handled or used or handled improperly. I wonder if eating it is called handling it properly.
Yeah, man. Really should.
It is at 357,000 Scoville units.
That's a lot of units.
That's a lot of units.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that more or less than were originally in the clone?
I have no idea. All right. got a little bite. It's okay, man. I don't judge you. All right, ready, guys? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Oh,
I'm gonna wait for it.
that's disgusting. That has no redeeming qualities.
Oh no! I didn't too big of a bite.
Oh,
Give me the ranch.
Oh.
Iowa superpower.
Oh.
that's gross.
Oh.
Water makes it worse.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Pass the ranch. Oh.
Oh. Oh no!
Leave any for me? Oh, there we go.
If you use the fork, don't put the fork back in your mouth.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's awful.
That one got the tongue.
That was really bad, guys. Oh. All right. Now we're on to the last sauce, which is called La Macha. It's from Mexico. My sister-in-law brought it to me once, and I've had it one time. That was really, really spicy. I have no idea if it's worse than the last one. Mad Dog 357 is awful. That is terrible. And but anyways, this sauce was really chunky, so I figured that's probably more really spicy. So let's put it on the end. All right, guys, here we go. Oh boy, I'm just taking a little bite. I'm not going all out.
You got to take the smallest bite.
Not the seeds.
Oh, that's a really upfront spice. Oh, right on the
Get her out of the way.
Oh, it's not very subtle, but it's like, it's not that, that's not bad. All right. What else you got for us?
What is your favorite thing about working at Camp Idaseca? Is it Hot Wings Challenge?
Yeah.
If you guys say your boss,
I've only been here for a couple weeks.
I plead the fifth.
not right now.
To be determined.
I love that we have 110 acres out here, and I'm responsible for maintaining it and
Oh,
getting to do something different every day. And it's really pretty out here. It's really nice.
I love working with, obviously, our campers. It's so great to see our campers, just the joy they come into with a week of camp here. I think what I've really started to really love and appreciate is now that a lot of the kids that I knew as campers are now becoming staff here. And it's so special to just see how much camp means to that crowd, that they reinvest themselves into what's happened here. And it just makes it really special for me to see that. It's my favorite thing that I don't have to go and teach camp anymore. The camp does it itself, and it's a really beautiful thing. So, all right. What's your favorite thing about working here so far?
is this where you want me to say my boss?
Daniel's wonderful ideas.
Yeah.
They land more often than not. All right. Well,
at what cost?
hopefully, you can all appreciate what we've done here today. Dylan is in pain and suffering.
For your
There will
enjoyment.
definitely be some outtakes. We had to get up and stand each after the Scorpion Pepper and the Mad Dog 357. Those were awful. And really, we coded those way too much. But we hope that you did this. Hopefully, we're thankful that we got the opportunity to do this. But we hope even more so that you'll support camp and help this fundraiser out by donating through the Facebook fundraiser that's there. You can also head to the camp's website and you can submit an online donation. Again, we got a big, up to $80,000 expense to fix our well. And so we're looking for every possible dollar that we can get to raise funds for that so that we have a great facility across our whole camp that we can rely on that can help give our campers a fantastic time out here at Camp Idasika, just enjoying all this beauty that we have here in God's creation. So thanks so much for tuning in. We hope it was entertaining for you to watch us suffer. And we hope to see you on camp. Just one final announcement. Summer camp registration is going to open on Monday, January 16th. So stay tuned for that. And if you're looking for another fun activity, the Iowa District East Middle School Retreat and Snow Olympics are January 27th through 28th. That's a Friday, Saturday, last one in January there. So check those things out. Look forward to seeing you guys on camp sometime soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.